To what Travis was showing yesterday in passing the guard. So you're down, okay? And this is a really great pass because the feet are up, okay? And when it is, we're up here, and then switch, and you roll them, okay? Sometimes they'll roll into a turtle, sometimes they'll just roll away, okay? Whichever way they go, you have opportunities here, okay? And as always, you want to be able to control the position, okay? Because it's controlling the position that's going to often give you the submission. From here, with your feet back a little bit, yeah, he faced away. So I want to be able to get my chest low and constantly apply pressure, okay? Before you even use your lapels, all that is here, you have chokes, okay? But what happens is that, you know, if I'm feeding this and he begins to save his neck and so forth, okay, it's going to be hard to get that. So by my right hand, I can sneak through that shoulder and I can kind of drive. It almost feels like I'm setting up for a head-on choke, but I'm really pulling out my left lapel. I'm going to do a big double swim. So it pulls out on the right side, okay, because the lapel's connected. And I'm going to feed it from my left hand to my right hand, okay? Right? The second I feed it, I want to frame it, and I want it to basically go to nest mount like I'm attacking a arm lock, basically. But I keep this framed. I'm not choking him here, because the choking is with the leg. I bring the leg over the head, and then the body leg goes over the head leg. From here, I need a spur, so my hips apply pressure. I don't care if his arm's there. Don't go for this trap right here, because you'll go for an arm lock, and you'll lose it when you have a guaranteed submission here. What is the anatomy of the submission here? My lapel's on his left carotid, my leg's over his head, and he's not gonna get my feet across, especially with the body leg over the head leg. From here, I'm gonna shrug, lean back as it tightens this lapel. I'm gonna frame my left inside of my knee. I'm gonna shrug, look up, because it tightens this like a guitar string. See, that's loose, tightens it, and it's tight around his neck here, and I'm just gonna tilt to the left, and it finishes the choke, okay? So, one more time, we feed it in here, feed it here. So he travels with this here, and then you dump them here, and then constant pressure. When you attack this, they go, see, he defends. Okay, from here, my right hand slips through, walk your feet to the right a little bit, so we take that. And I want to apply pressure. So it's harder for him to turn to his back, okay? Here, I want to feed my lapel. We do a double swim, so we elongate. I'm gonna feed it from left to right here. I'm gonna frame it. The second I feed it, this hand does not need to be down here. Feed it, frame it, and I'm gonna slide my left knee behind his head, everything low, okay? And throw my leg over his head. Cross the feet and spur. Your feet should be crossed. The key is to hook your feet so he can't push this leg down, okay? If you have the head leg here, see, he can do that, which is bad for me, and even worse, he can take this leg and just push it up and pushes off the head. When you're here, this is all too hard to do, and as I'm doing that, I'm pushing, leaning, tilted, okay? One more time, I'm just gonna start with you on your left side, okay? Chest, okay? And if you notice where my knees are, okay? I can't apply pressure to him if my knees are here. So you kind of go back here and you have your contour of your neck on your shoulder as I'm pulling this shoulder in. If I can control this, I could probably reach your neck, but oftentimes they defend. And I'm constantly applying pressure. From here, I want to get this hand through here. Okay? And I'm going to keep driving here as I go into kind of like a sprawl, but I'm applying pressure this way. Left hand feeds it to the right, and then I frame it. Slide the left knee behind the head, step, sit, and lock right here, okay? It is very important that you lean forward, okay? And your body leg goes over the head leg. Because here, my left hand that was framing comes out and I just frame my knee, and I tilt to the left and back. There's really not much he can do from there, okay? So one last time, very slowly, just the mechanics of it. You're here, pull the shoulder here, okay? Preferably I want to get this hand under, yes, right there, okay? My left hand grabs the lapel with still pressure. That makes him feel he wants to roll forward, but he can't roll back. I'm going to feed my lapel, then I'm going to frame it. Slide my left knee behind his head. Everything with the head down. Here, this is framing, so his head can't come up. And my left leg comes over. I don't care if I'm over this arm or it's outside, it doesn't matter. Here, this is all framed, throw it over and lock the body leg over the head leg. From here, it's a done deal. Because by the time he's trying to escape,
You're fine.
and I want you to spur your heels in, like this, as you lean back, it makes it very tight. Okay, so just try that. You have the mechanics, and then we're gonna explore from there. Okay, make sure you guys pull the lapel up, because you see how they're even? If I double swim it, this is my long sword, this is the short one. Okay, make sure you do a double swim. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
Did you want us to do the pass too?
Don't do the pass.